Hello everybody, Sims Life here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is probably going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to. I know you guys are usually here for custom content creations, little tutorials and how to. But lately, I really, it takes a lot of time to do, and I really haven't had a lot of time to just sit down and create. Plus, I'm back and forth a little bit with The Sims. With The Sims 4, my way of dealing with the burnout is I leave it alone and I go and I pick up another game. However, I've been trying to kind of renew my love for The Sims 4, and I've been playing it on and off for a little bit, and I thought that today I would kind of share some challenges that I've either started and enjoyed, or some challenges that I would like to get into in the future. In case you want to I like really structured gameplay. I don't like wondering what to do next. I like to have a little challenge to follow, and I like really busy Sims. I figured I would start off with my personal favorite. I have started this one. I have not finished it, but I have started it. And it's called the Get a Life Legacy Challenge by Plasma Vamp. The rules are usually pretty standard. Starting as a young adult. This one does let you have a starting house worth like 35,000. I start every challenge with pretty much nothing, but that's just me. But the one thing I really do like about this one is, it's very similar to like the Not So Berry, where it's it's color coded, where you got like the blue, yellow. I know you have like green and red and stuff like that. If you like that kind of stuff, I'm not always the best at following like different colors. Having like my house a certain color each time. But if you are, and you like that, well, this has it in here too. You could do like just vanilla, or they have a vanilla one where it's a mix of both, like colorful hair with normal skin tones. You have the berry where you have the eyes, the skins. That would require, of course, custom content. For each it goes through 10 generations. Now, either you can take your pick. Like for this one, you could either do the astronaut route, or you could do the gardener route, and then they give you like the rules to each one, and it's like that for everyone. You always get an option. Or you can try to do both under one sim. I don't know if I'd recommend that, because this is it's a hefty challenge. It gives you a lot to do. It really keeps your sim busy. That's what I really like about it. And in some of them, it also gives you like optional traits or optional goals to do. Like my favorite one to start out with is the astronaut, and it tells you too, like packs needed. So like for this one, you need Get to Work. The color theme is dark blue. Aspiration is the nerd brain. The career is astronaut. Traits would be active, genius, and geek. Or if you did the gardener one, this one you would need, well, it says optional. Probably helpful to have the seasons. The color theme is yellow. Aspiration is freelance botanist. Career is the botanist career path, and the gardener career. The traits is loves outdoors, perfectionist, creative. And so it gives you that first little bit of a rundown, and then it gives you then you can go and look for like the rules. For the astronaut rules, it's max rocket science, logic, and fitness. Travel to Sixum via a fully upgraded rocket, and complete the Alien, Space Print, Space Rock, and the Geode collection. So that gives you a lot to do. Same thing with the gardener: max gardening, fishing, flower arranging. I think it looks like the flower arranging is an optional skill. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to worry about it. And nothing is set in stone, anyways. If there's something you don't really want to do, you can ignore it. Complete the gardening and fishing collection. Keep a well maintained garden or greenhouse. And then it gives you like an optional rules. If you want to start out as with your founder as a teen, be like complete half the skills, level 5 before aging up, max the labor part-time job, keep an AB level, grade level, live with a best friend, roommate can be dubbed as college students, stuff like that. I mean, I done the astronaut one, and it's hard. And there's quite a bit. I mean, you can look at the rules here and read them for yourself if you want. I think one of the rules requirement, which is one that I skipped because I don't like. I'm not really too fond of having like roommates. I just like to keep it, family gameplay style. I think it was, having like a roommate was part of the rule challenge. So the next one I kind of want to look at, and this one I have not done yet, but I found it by accident. I didn't know. I know it's been out for a while, but I didn't know this one existed. And it's if you like the Not So Berry challenge, maybe you might want to try a part 2 to it. It's Not So Berry Challenge 2.0, and obviously inspired by Little Simpsons Not So Berry Challenge. I mean, it's all the same as far as like the mint, rose, yellow. The big difference here with this is that it is updated because a lot of new stuff came out since the original was done. So like for Generation 1 Mint, now you have Love is Outdoor still, Materialistic and Jealous, that's the same. Aspiration now is Angler Race, and the career is Engineer, because that was not here at the time that the original was made. So somebody went ahead and made a 2.0 and updated, all the generations to kind of fit in with all the packs. And one thing I really did like, though, because I did play the Not So Berry Challenge, and I did have a lot of fun with that because what that one kind of did was kind of get you to play like parts of the games that you might not have played on your own, and you gave them traits that you might not have given them on your own. So it kind of like made you explore like the more downsides of the packs, the ones that that you probably just wouldn't have explored on your own. The next one I kind of want to try it's called The Difference in the Family Tree. Of course, the rules are as follows, like no cheats. I mean, if you want to use cheats, use cheats. I mean, it's your game. I don't like to use my cheats. I like to I even use mods to kind of make my challenges, or I mean my legacies, a little bit more difficult. And this one kind of same thing. It explores like different parts of every part of the game. It does have. I mean, it has a lot for you to do, but it has a lot of stuff that are optional too. So you could either just relax and play the challenge, or you could do a lot of extra little bonus challenges to go with to make it a little bit more difficult. Like objectives here. One of the optional one is to become a plant sim. Make a greenhouse, join the botanist career. To spice things up, get patchy. Oh, get patchy. See, I'm glad I looked at that because I can't remember the last time I played with Patchy. Probably when I first started The Sims. I've not played with Patchy since. So the next 2 challenges I'm going to kind of combine into one. I'm going to mention them both at the same time, pretty much because they are from the same creator. The Star Sign Legacy Challenge, and pretty much it's kind of like the Zodiac. So it goes through all the 12 zodiacs. So they're kind of based around that. She kind of tried to make them kind of similar to. I'm not into astrology. I just like the challenge part of it. But she tried to kind of base it off of what Aries would be like, what Taurus would be like, what a Gemini would be like. And these are, and if you do like story based challenges, then this one would probably definitely be for you. Both of them. The other one is the solar system challenge, and this one is a 10 generation. And as the name suggests, it's based around the solar system. So you have like Mercury, let's see, we have Venus, Earth, Mars. So let's read like some of the things that you have to do in the solar system challenge. I guess we could start with the first generation. So we have like Mercury, which would be like to master the charisma, the writing, the parenting skill, have at least one best friend and 3 close friends. See your friends at least once a week, which you can use the get together club system for. Never stay single for more than one sim week. Doesn't have to be the same partner the whole time. Marry your soulmate before you become an adult. Have at least 2 children who you are very close with, and complete the friend of the world aspiration. And then, of course, it says to have like the outgoing trait, family oriented trait, self assured, friend of the world. And of course, it has like a little story to go with it for each generation, which you can read through if you want. And then we could look at like one of the. Let's look at the Aries one, since that is the first generation that you will be doing. And here's the story. I'm not going to read through all of that. If you choose to do it, I'll let you read through it. But the requirements: any partner must be good friends before you start romancing them. Never cheat on the partner. You must never initiate a breakup or a divorce, but your partner can if it fits the story, because this is pretty story based, I guess. So never go down without a fight. If anyone is negative towards you first, you must use at least 3 mean or mischievous actions straight away. Which is good, because like I'm very rarely mean to. I mean, they're mean to me, but I'm very rarely mean to them. Master any extreme sport. Have at least 2 tattoos. Dye your hair a bright color at least twice a week in your young adult life. Get pregnant. Get someone pregnant from public woohoo. When your firstborn child is a toddler, adopt a puppy. When the dog becomes an elder, adopt another puppy. So you will have 2 dogs in your household. You should keep repeating this so your children always have at least 2 dogs in the house. Reach level 7 of the politic career, or the politician career. I'm assuming that would be. And reach at least level 3 of the extreme sports enthusiast aspiration. Oh gosh, that was tough to say. Okay, and then you have the optional requirements if you want to add a little bit of an extra challenge. You have master all the extreme sports. Woohoo with 5 different, or woohoo in 5 different locations. Hot tub, the bush, the sauna, etc. Have the adrenaline seeker lifestyle. I'll have to really look. There's a lot of features in this game I haven't thoroughly explored, so this is going to really help me a lot. I'm not sure what that is. So make sure you have enough household funds to give your heir 30K when they move out. Reach level 10 in the political career, and complete the extreme sports enthusiast aspiration. Give children winter-themed names. Oh, that's another thing too, is like, you don't obviously have to go through it, but at the end, for each generation, she recommends like a certain theme to name your kids. Like for that one is winter theme. Okay, so like for generation 4, Cancer, you give your children like wacky names, stuff like that. So I thought that was a little fun, a little bit of a neat idea. So those are like 5 of the challenges that I kind of want to look through and try moving forward with my gameplay. I'm just kind of returning back to the game and kind of getting back into it. So I just thought it'd be interesting to share some of these with you. I mean, if you are going to try some of these, feel free to let me know which ones. And if you're interested in more things like this, let me know. I could always find a few more. I only started with 5 because I don't want to overwhelm myself and I didn't want to overwhelm you guys. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe for future content. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.